Okie dokie. So I'm going to show you how to install Animal Jam on the Steam Deck. So first step, you're going to need an app called Lutris. To get Lutris, you could use the Discover store here. So just say search Lutris, and it should be the first one here. There it is. I already have it, so I'm not going to go over too much installing that. But yeah, there should just be an install button. Anyway, second step is to go to your favorite web browser. My favorite's Firefox, but Chrome will work too. um, so I'm gonna paste this website. I'm gonna put in the description of the video. But you have to go through this link. So this is the direct download link for the Animal Jam website. So it's official from them. You just can't go through their website, or else it will be like, "Hey, this is a Linux device. This doesn't work for Linux. We're doing some compatibility layer stuff, so it will work on Linux." But yeah, you gotta go through this link. I'll have it in the description. Alrighty. So once you have that download, just in your downloads folder or somewhere you'll remember, you'll want to open Lutris. Here it is. Alright, and then you'll press this little plus in the corner, and you'll want to say install a Windows game from an executable. Alright, so right here, you'll put whatever you want to call the game. You'd probably just put Animal Jam. I'm just going to put AJ Test, because I already have an Animal Jam right there. You may want to call it Animal Jam Classic, whatever. It worked for me on Windows 10. You might want to change that if it doesn't work for you. See, and then it will ask. Sorry, you'll press the. One sec. Let me do that again. So, give it a name. I'll just do AJ Classic this time. And then hit install in the corner there. Sorry, skip that part. And then it'll ask for a setup file. So hit install. And then it'll ask where you want to install it. The default one should be fine. So that's where it's going to make all the files for it. I'd recommend the default just because you'll know where to find it later. So just hit continue. Now it will ask you for the setup file. So this file here will be the file we just downloaded, and it should be called AJ Classic Installer. But yeah, for me it's just in my downloads folder because that's where I put stuff I download. All right, and then once you have it selected, just hit install. And it takes a second, so yeah, I don't feel like editing things down, so you'll just have to skip ahead. All right, and then you might think it's all done here, but it's not. It stores the like files in a weird spot, so you got to tell it where it's at later. But we've just got to wait for it to fully start up. Cool. Once you get to the screen, it just stays at this weird pink color for me, but you're just good to exit out. Then just hit close. Don't hit launch. Because it doesn't know where the exe is, so it's gonna just give you some errors. So you'll want to right click into the one you just created, and you'll want to say configure, and then you'll hit game options, and now we need the working directory, not dictionary, and the executable. So let's start with the working directory. So that should be in deck games, or this is wherever you put the AJ file, your installer, like the directory where you installed it, where you chose before. But if you chose the default, it should just be deck games, and then whatever you named it. And then after this should be the same for everybody. You'll go into drive C. And then you'll go into, sorry, you'll want to be hitting these arrows and not the folder here. Then you'll hit the little arrow by the users, deck, which that might be the name of whatever your user is on here. By default, it's deck. Let's see. And then in app data, and then local, and then programs, and then AJ Classic. You'll just want to click that. That's the folder you want. And then you'll browse for the executable. It should just be in the folder we just got to. And at the very bottom for me is the AJ Classic EXE. Hit OK. And that's all you need. You hit save. You could go back into configure if you want. If you want to just like add pictures, you just click these. I'm not going to add those. I'm just going to start it up. And it should be working. There it is. So yeah, just gotta log in and it will just work great. If you want, you could add it to Steam, and when it's added to Steam, then you could add controller bounds for it, so you don't have to use the mouse and keyboard on the Steam Deck. But other than that, it's all set up and ready to go. Hope I helped. Yep.